cool. I look like a right moon face today. Is everything this yellow or is this really off? Tell you what, I'm super duper. What am I doing in here? I tell you what, I'm really annoyed because I went to... You're just gonna follow me with your toys? I went to a really cool event last night and I was gonna vlog it and I couldn't. I feel like I say this in every video. I'm always like, oh yeah, I was gonna do this and I didn't do it. I went to a film premiere, which is so cool. So if anyone actually does watch my vlog, at the beginning of the year I did like this vlog where I went to a couple of studios and did like various session work, and one of them was on this film called Above the Clouds, and it's like an indie film and it got picked up by Raindance Film Festival, which was so cool. And I was like, oh my god. So the director messaged me and he was like, yeah, cool, there's a premiere in the UK before we have like our international premiere, so like, do you want a ticket? And I was like, yes, absolutely. So I took Jess as my +1 yesterday, went down to London, and yeah, it was loads of fun. But I literally I think I found out when I was in the car. I was just leaving to go to London and I was like, cool, I'm just gonna like vlog a little bit in the car and talk about where I'm going first, and the lens on my camera just would not focus. It was so weird and I didn't really understand why, because I'd used it when I went to Santorini and it was totally fine and I hadn't done anything since then, but it just wouldn't focus. And I was like, cool, well that's broken. And I bought the lens, which is stupidly my own fault. Like, I bought it off a online eBay shop, the one I'm using now, so it is working now. And even though I have a year's warranty with it, do I really? Because it's eBay. So yeah, it's one of those things. And they did actually message me back today, but I think they've ceased trading. And when I spoke to a bunch of people, like, I was going a bit mental, like calling everyone. I'm just checking that my dog's still outside. It's very windy and I'm really worried that the door's gonna like slam on him. Are you okay there? Come here, come back in, come here, come here. Good boy. Just get you some cheese for that. He does like his cheese. Good boy. Oh, eat it. Eat the cheese. But yeah, bit of a weird one. I spent most of the journey like calling Panasonic, calling like various photography shops, calling eBay, trying to see what I could do, and it was a bit of like a, yeah, tough luck. Jess was like to me, oh, do you know what, I bet you'll come back to the car and I bet it'll be working. And I was like, don't know about that, but I did read somewhere online that it could have something to do with temperature. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take the lens off and I'll put them as separate pieces in my boot, because my boot was going to be super cold, obviously. So I was like, right, I'll do that and I'll just see if that works. And I came back and it was working, and I don't know if it's anything to do with the temperature or something, or I don't know, maybe there was like just some dust caught on the contacts or whatever, but thankfully it does work now. But I'm kind of just expecting it to break again, to be honest. If it happens again, I could get it repaired, but the repair cost might be more than the cost of just buying a new one, which is insane. But just finishing up a bit of work today, so nothing too exciting. I feel really like out of the loop in terms of like, since I came back from Santorini, what I'm struggling a bit with is like waking up early and getting work done, because when I do that I feel so good, but I have really bad issues with sleep. Like, I've just got a very bad relationship with sleep. But I am going to finish as much vocal work as I can do, and then I'm going to finish off all of the bits and pieces downstairs, which I've been doing a lot of recently, to be honest, mainly so I can hang out with that little slug there. Are you my work snuggle buddy? Is that you telling me to be quiet? Ah. I know how you feel. I need to just get on the work and stop procrastinating. It's weird though, it gets to like 2 o'clock and suddenly it's 5. Where does the day go? Is that the most beltingy song you could have given me?
What?
Hang on, let me just stop my dog from eating plants. Come over here, good sir. Come over here. No, don't eat. I'm not gonna write you a love song, cause you're in for it. Could you need one? Theo wants to sing as well. Okay. You see, I'm not out. Write you a love song. Ooh, what's that? Ooh.
I'm just
today, yeah.
out of
Are you EQing? Whoa, that sounds so much clearer than the last thing we did. Can I sing a different song? Because I'm kind of a bit sick of that song.
Yeah, you can sing whatever you want. And live it.
Well, my dog is eating my coat and he's been eating plants for this entire rehearsal. I think the bows are sounding really neat. We've just bought a Fancy Pants new Bose sound system, so we're trying to set up old gear. So yeah, I brought my mic with me today and we've just been like testing out the system. Oh, you've been such a good boy though. Theo just makes the vlogs. Why are you so sad? Theo's a bit sad because Harry has left. I don't know if my tripod's gonna stay here whilst I'm driving, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. Oh boy, did I have the worst day ever yesterday. I think it was probably one of the worst days I've ever had in life, work, life. This is one of the nicer motorway sides that I've stopped on because there's not like road going up all in my car. But yeah, we did a wedding yesterday. Before I even get to Harry's, the traffic in Nottingham is just like unbearable. Like, I don't know what's gone on, but we leave, we figure we'll do a bit of a practice run through when we get there because it's an hour away. We get halfway down to the A road and I realise that I've left my microphone at home. I say, okay, cool, let's go back to yours and grab your spare one. For some reason he didn't have his spare one. I start to head back, but the traffic is so bad that it adds on like 25 minutes to our journey, even though we're 5 minutes away from Harry's house. So then eventually I turn around and I say, look, let's just get to the venue, and Harry's trying to find a music shop. We do find one, which is awesome, but then there's all this trouble with the venue, and like, this is why I'm so annoyed at myself, because I'm such an organised person and there are always things that I do with weddings. I always get the bride's number, I always get the groom's number, I always call the venue beforehand and talk through details, and there are certain things that I missed and I'm like kicking myself for it because everything was my fault. Like, it's down to me, and you know, I hold my hands up to that and it sucks. We go to where the church address is and it's not there, we physically can't find it, so we pull into like this Best Western venue. We assume it is the actual wedding reception, and they're like, yeah, the church is like round this corner. They give us directions and we're like, okay, but can you call someone? We also called them before we get there and we were like, well, can you call the church? No. Do you know anyone at the church that you can call? No. Is there any way of getting in touch with someone to like let them know the situation? No. And we're like, okay, not really helpful, but we find like this park where you kind of have to go in via barriers, and then we see signs in this park complex to this church, which is so weird because I've never seen anything like that before. We follow it round, we get to this clearing and like everything is shut off, like you cannot drive any further. We explained to the people at the first venue that like, you know, if we can't get there via car, we cannot bring our gear in, and if we cannot bring our gear in, we cannot play. And then we go up to this church and I'm like, Harry, I don't think this is the church. I call them again and I'm like, look, is this church like suspended in water? Like it's on the side of like this massive lake where like people are like kayaking and stuff. And it was so difficult trying to speak to them, but eventually they were like, yeah, that's it. And I was like, right, okay, you didn't mention that before. Essentially we just had to go in and play acoustically. We couldn't get our gear there, we didn't have time to even lug our gear over. The reception itself was fine, like we used all of our gear and the gear sounded amazing, and I think we did a really good set, but we just felt so overwhelmingly bad. And you know, to make it up, we did an extra set and then we told them after, and because I got so stressed and so upset, halfway through the reception set I got a massive migraine, like my sight just went. I just went into a bit of a stress shutdown mode, and I think I just felt so guilty and it was so crap. It just sucks, but it is what it is. I think and I hope the bride and groom were happy. They seemed really happy, but obviously we're gonna like do what we can to kind of make everything better. So I've just arrived, I'm in London. I'm finally at the music video shoot with Here's Lies Titania. They're just in the other room. I'm in the toilets getting ready after a very long and sweaty journey. I look like a panda on the viewfinder, but my makeup really doesn't look that bad in person. It actually looks quite good for once. I did some feature vocals for these guys a while back, and they are doing their video with one of my favourite videographers. And for the song, they have asked me to be in the music video, which is really cool, because I love filming music videos. So I'm super excited, but I'm running a bit late because traffic was a nightmare, obviously, coming into London. But it's fine, because I'm here now, and got ready in super fast time. I'm gonna do some blue lips. Blue lip. This cannot mess up. I need a mirror here. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's one of those things that I've just got to take my time with, otherwise I'm gonna mess it up royally. bothered when I need to come up. Oh, my lips look so blue. Can I just get some clarification on how to actually say your band name, by the way?
Heroes Titania.
Ah, I was saying Titania.
Do you know what? You say it whenever you want, as long as you say it.
Titania?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
As long as you say it.
Okay. I stand corrected. Titania, not Titania. I do the chorus and also wrote this verse. So I'll do my bits. I don't know when. They're all going to be like single band shots rather than like a full band. There's only one mic stand and one microphone, but I have got mine, but there's only one XLR.
I've been told and informed that I'm allowed to vlog, so hello. I can't do this, I'm not a YouTuber. What a performance. Brilliant work. It's going well, it's going well. Single out in November. Check it out.
I'm just gonna have like endless vlog footage of you. Just like
make sure you smash that like button, share it. We're trying to get 10 million likes, so make sure you do that. We love you all.
We're all done in Wimbledon. I'm going to make the great escape and sneak off. It's so cold. I think I'm ill again as well, which is ridiculous. The shoot was really good. It was just so long because when me and Ali did ours, obviously there was two of us, so it took literally 2 hours. So I'm no longer used to doing a full band music video shoot where it takes like all day. But to be fair, I wasn't there all day, so I'm just moaning. But I feel really rough now because I feel like I'm getting sick again. Why am I always ill? I'm going to head back into the car and do the nice drive home, and hopefully it's not too disastrous, but I don't think I'll get home that late anyway. I feel like complete and utter rubbish today. I've got a second cold. I've got a cold again for the second time in 2 weeks. I had one just before we went away to Santorini. Theo's not feeling too good this morning either. I heard he threw up. So I'm going to keep a bit of an eye on him, and I'm just going to try and, like, I don't know, call people back from, like, that want to book us for gigs and just do some admin-y stuff. But I have got some singing-y stuff to do, so, I feel like my body's saying, stop doing stuff. My body was like, I know, I'm going to give her a cold so she physically cannot work. I just want to eat soup and tea. I can't be bothered to make the soup. It's a lot of effort making soup. I'm just about better to go and get my hair done today, which I'm really excited about, but also really nervous about. I've wanted it changed, and I'm going to get like, getting more of like an autumnal colour, I guess. And I've wanted it done for a while. My hair's only just really been bleached. Like, I've only had blonde in it for like the last year or something. So the idea of completely changing it again is a bit petrifying, just in case like I hate it or I don't want to keep it or it goes wrong or something. Forcing myself to make the change, so I guess we'll see what it looks like. So I'm home now, and I have orangey red hair. It does look really, really red in certain lights, but I guess in like covers and stuff you'll see the colour that it actually looks like. It might be a little bit too red for me. I was hoping for more of like a coppery orangey colour, so I think I'm just going to let it fade out a little bit. I might go back and get it re-dyed, just like a shade lighter orangey wise, but I've got a really nice root melt, which again you can't see. It's a little bit better. Yeah, it's got like a really nice root melt, so I've got like my natural root colour in, so it's not completely orangey red. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I might want it a little bit more orangey. I'm going to be looking at my hair all night. Oh, it looks so different. Here is hoping that I wake up tomorrow morning and I can breathe through my nose again and I can sing again. Because I've got covers to make